Man, FMG Capo, man, Capo Vision TV. Before I get this video started, y'all gonna subscribe to the channel, press that like button, comment on what's going on, man. Sitting there waiting on my guy, man. I'm gonna give y'all a quick story. He said he gonna be about 10, 15 minutes, man. So it was fun. I was really supposed to been and brought y'all the story. I really thought about a couple weeks ago, man. But I don't know, it was funny. It was like really one of the most embarrassing times, you know what I'm saying, in my life, to be honest, man. Uh, when it comes to like a female, right? All right, so back in the day, I had this homie, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all a story about him because we was homies. We ended up turning into rivals or whatever. But I told you one of the stories and stuff in my old stories. If you go back and check, it was a story that happened up at a college. But me and the cat, we was together, you know, and back, you know, we used to get on plenty of females together or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He might have a chick with a friend, I got a chick with a friend. You know how that go, you know what I'm saying, when y'all partners, when y'all close. So boom, it's his time, right? So he got a little female who I know from school, and then she got a cousin. So he really telling me like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Girl got a little female and stuff, her cousin for you. Man, come over here with me and go chill. So I'm like, forget it, like, man, go on, take one for the team. If she ain't straight like that, you know what I'm saying, go on, take one for the team. So, you know, I'm gonna keep it playing. I'm gonna rock with my homeboy. You know, it's all good. So boom, we end up going over there to the house because we going to the cousin house. Right, I never forget. So boom, when we go over there, we pull up, we show up, we fresh, smelling like good cologne. You know what I'm saying? I pull up, we inside the house, we just chilling, kicking it, rolling up, smoking. We just really watching TV, really just chopping it up. So when I walk in the house and stuff, like, she pretty in the face, she look good. So, you know, I'm like, dang, she straight, even found me a cool little junk, you know what I'm saying? So boom, we sitting there for a minute, smoking, talking, boom, we done blow, everybody lit. We just watching TV, chilling. So girl like, man, y'all want something to drink? So I'm like, yeah, I want something to drink. You know, back in the day, smoking that, you know, because this was back in the day when it was like Dro or Mid back in them days, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah, I got Cottonmouth, so bro wanted something. So she like, all right, I'm gonna go get y'all something to drink. So boom, when she get up, her booty super flat. Now don't get me wrong, females, like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't all about the booty. Sometimes it's about your booty and the beauty, if you know what I mean. But when she got up, her butt was flat. So I'm like, dang, you know what I'm saying? But she pretty in the face, so I ain't really tripping until she got up and started walking, bro. So when she started walking, it's like her booty so flat that she walking inwards. Imagine a female trying to, you know what I'm saying, she got the booty, it stick out. Imagine it going the other way though. You know what I'm saying? So she like walking like, you know what I'm saying, like in. That's how flat her booty is. So I'm like, good Lord. He got me over here with this girl like that. You know what I'm saying? So we end up chilling or whatever. We kicking it. We end up dipping. So girl and stuff, me and girl, we exchange numbers and stuff anyway. So you could tell like by her vibe, she was interested in me. She was cool until I seen the flat booty with the funny walk. It was more about the walk to me than anything, right? But you know, my homie, he's still messing with the girl. He trying to get some. So I'ma still correspond with her, you know what I'm saying, just so my homie could get some. Then when he finally gets some, then I'ma go on dip and go on about my business. So boom, we still chopping it up. And I remember we used to be on the phone. She used to be hitting me up, having conversations or whatever. You know, I'd chop it up with you. She was smart. She wasn't like the average, you know, female, you know. And if I knew what I knew back then, I probably, you know, maybe would have kept her around. But, you know, Back then, you thinking like a kid. It's all about looks when you young. You know what I'm saying? So we chopping it up. So I remember one time I was asking, I'm like, hey man, what you gonna do for a living? You know what I'm saying? Or nah, as a matter of fact, she was in college. She was going to state. So I'm like, dang, what you going to school for? Not what you doing for a living. I said, what you going to school for? So she like, I'm going to law school to be a lawyer. So, you know, for a hood dude, like, that's kind of far-fetched, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, it happens, but a lot of people going to law school kind of, you know, don't ever go out with it because it's so much work. You got to be a really determined person to go to law school. So when she like, I'm in law school, I'm like, yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we keep chopping it up or whatever. So boom, my homeboy would go over there again. He ended up finally hitting. So she was trying to, you know, do something with me, but I wasn't even trying to hit. I really just was not attracted. I'm one of them guys, bro, like if I'm not attracted, like it's over with, bro. But I went ahead and kind of freaked her a little bit just so my homeboy could get some. So my homeboy, he finally gets some, right? So boom, he finally gets some, we dip. I might have talked to her a couple times. I let it fade on out. Know what I'm saying? So boom, we ain't really doing too much corresponding. Now get me wrong, she was on me. She was trying to get with me, but I just wasn't fitting it. It was that walk with the, you know what I'm saying? It was more that walk than anything. It wasn't about the flat booty, because sometimes I like slim girls. But it was just the walk for me, the duck walk. You feel me? So, boom, I'm gonna say maybe like a year later, I'm at a club with another one of my homies, right? So we in the club, we doing our thing. This back when we used to club every weekend. We doing our thing, we in there drunk. Somebody pull up on me. I'm like, she like, hey, what's up, sister? So I look, I'm like, Monica? She like, yeah. I'm like, dang, what you been up to? She talking, you know what I'm saying, trying to exchange numbers. I ain't never exchanging numbers, but I ghosted. I'm cool on her, you feel me? But while we chopping it up in the club, I'm asking her, like, you know what I'm saying, what you got going on? She's still in law school, you feel me? So I'm like, oh, that's what's up. But, you know, still in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, you ain't finna be no dang lawyer. That's some hard work. And that's just me being silly, not understanding, like, you know, some people got that determination. You know what I'm saying? But that was just like, to me, when back in the day when the teacher asked the kids what they want to be, they said a police officer, a fireman, a lawyer, a doctor. You feel me? That's how I'm thinking in my head. I'm thinking childish. We end up exchanging numbers. I ain't messing with her. I'm just not feeling the, you know, the duck walk. I ain't feeling it, bro. So boom. Couple years later, you know what I'm saying, come on down the road. I'm heavy in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Trapping. We going crazy out here. But you know, when you trapping and you going crazy, what do that come with? They come with cases, right? Come with cases. So boom. At this time, I got 2 cases in 2 different counties. So boom. One of the counties, the charge wasn't even that serious. It was a few misdemeanors. But I was held in the other county on some felony charges. But at this time, they ship you back and forth to court, especially because the counties wasn't far from each other. So I had a court date. So by this time, I probably had been in the jail for a couple months. I ain't really had no bond, you feel me? Because the charge is over here, and I think this was like a violation with another little misdemeanor charge on top of it. So boom, you know, I've been in jail for a couple months. I'm looking rough. Y'all know I'm bald. So I'm just in there looking rough. I've been thinning since a young dude. Know what I'm saying? So I'm in there looking rough. I done been in jail 2-3 months. You know, in the county, you barely getting raises. You barely getting anything. So I'm in there looking super crusty. You feel me? So boom, they transfer us to court. I'm in one of these little country towns. They put us in something look like a dog cage. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody in there, you know, chopping it up, telling their jail stories. Everybody in there looking raggedy. So, boom, I hear my name called. So I'm like, yeah, it's me. What going on? So boom, I walk up to the thing. They said, your lawyer, she finna come in. You feel me? At the time, I'm young. I got like a public defender. Because it's like nothing but some misdemeanor charges on misdemeanor probation. Guess who walk in, y'all? Monica walk in there, man. The little girl with the duck feet that I thought wasn't going to be no lawyer. This is my public defender on my case. I'm like, oh my God, fool. I'm telling you, when I tell you I was embarrassed, I felt this little, man. Like, literally. Man, she looked up, then she looked back at me. And she had a look in her mind like, I knew this nigga wasn't finna be shit. You feel me? I'm talking about, fool, I was so embarrassed I could do that but put my head down. I don't even know what I signed for, bro. I'm just like, I would just give, whatever it was, I'm guilty. Sign so she can hurry up and get away from me, bro. And I'm talking about, I felt so crazy. And I noticed what she was thinking in my head. Like, look at you now. You dissed me all this time. Ain't think I was finna be this now. Look at you. You a bum. You in jail looking crazy. And boy, I ain't gonna lie, man. That was like one of the most embarrassing times in my life, man. And that just lets you know, man. Know what I'm saying? It ain't all about how a person look. Know what I'm saying? You know, and believe, don't underestimate nobody at the end of the day, man, if somebody say they're gonna do something. Because at the end of the day, even if I ain't just diss her out and we still would have been friends, I might would have had a connection. I might could have got up out of there. I'm pretty sure she a successful lawyer by now, man. But that's just crazy. One of them stories where I was thinking so small, and at the same time, she was thinking big, and she caught me in a vulnerable position where I looked like a piece of scum on the bottom of somebody's shoe, man. Know what I'm saying? But that being said, man, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Press that like button, comment on what's going on, man. SFMG.